Thank you very much, Jacqueline. So again, welcome to visiting this event. So let me introduce the overview of the Nessum Alliance. So the name is Nessum Alliance. I'm so sorry for use the name. HDPLC Alliance is a kind of a formal name of the alliance. We switched the name last year. So the reason why the HDPLC is a kind of a high definition power line communication is a kind of really Panasonic. I'm working with Panasonic. So Panasonic can really focus on the room-to-room communication, AV data communication. But actually, I slightly explain about this, how we change the name. Is kind of we really more focus on industrial solution, including smart grid and also building and factory solutions. So it's better to make the more clear direction for supporting for the more industrial use. So we change the name. Somebody asked the question, what's the name? What's the name? What's the name of the real name of Nessum means? No meanings. Sorry about that. So founded in Panasonic in 2007, and currently it's increasing, but actually 32 companies, with, including the organization working together. We try to make this alliance more globally, but mainly actually it's a really Asian-oriented organization we started. But now it's a lot of the partner in Europe we are having here. So placement of the kind of headquarters is in Fukuoka, Japan. I think it's quite people knows about Kyoto, Tokyo, Osaka, but actually Fukuoka is a nice place. Yeah, please come. Okay, so the Nessum is we have 3 missions: certification, promotion, standardization. So Jean-Philippe, as the chairman of IEEE, so he really dedicated for creation of the standardization, basically IEEE 1901. And also we work in the standard bodies like China IGRS, IEEE, TTC is a Japanese ITU commission, and also Econet and ITU, Lommerk, ITR, ITRI. And also, additionally, we had a communication with KNX International too. Next one, please. So the mission goal of this alliance, we bridge the gaps in the IoT society and brings people's lives and the industry to the next level. So, you know, as I don't have to mention, IoT is a very more important for data collection and also analysis using the more effective way for, how to say, everybody's kind of connect to each other and kind of more aggressively improve the situation of the industry. So, but unfortunately, we had a kind of a difficulty connection. So, for example, undersea water, something like behind the wall, something like that place. So, Nessum really focus on that. Of course, the kind of a wireless and also existing wireline, it really perform better, high speed, something like that. But actually, it's not perfect. So Nessum will bridge all of the environment now. That is our mission. Next one, please. So this is a member roster. So Panasonic is a founder of this alliance. Shikino High Tech, Toho Technology, these 2 companies, also Panasonic is a Japanese oriented company. And also we have standard member, this kind of PPC also the member, GE Vernova also the member, Helvetia was a member. So we are having the work together, these companies. And also this year we welcome the startup class member. So in order to get a more challenging company for exploring about a new field and a new application, new services. So now gradually we invited for this kind of AdaTech, CoreSite, Ecolink, something like that. These companies very aggressively try to use this technology. So it's a kind of potential creator of this business. Special member, Ashiva, Eaglet, this kind of company is a member, is a kind of a collaboration. So this is a totally 32 members. We are working closely. Next one, please. This is an organization chart. So myself is there, president, and Hisao Koga, vice president here, and Jean-Philippe is here, and also Nobu Kodama is a strategy director. So this is the organization. We have a steering committee and alliance office and is in Fukuoka. Strategy marketing working group, global meeting, and also technical working group. So Japan oriented, also the overseas, how to say overseas is not the right word, but actually for the global task we have. But we try to improve this organization more openly and more, how to say, global basis. Example, please. So this is history. Alliance started 2007. So 17 years celebration this year. Eugene, almost you had over 20 years. You are more expertise. But actually, in the beginning, HDPUC Alliance started this in Japan, and also 2011, we successfully launched the IEEE 9001 web-based technology. 2011, ITUT G.9972, it is a coexistence technology. Maybe you know about this other technology of the broadband power line, BPL. Honpa, G.HN, something like that. We try to put more collaboration with this, how to say, coexist together in the same line. So we established the ITU standard. And some of the standard we have Japanese standard, China national standard, ITU multi-hop standard. It's a very important features of this technology. So now, in the beginning, HDPUC targeted for room-to-room communication. It's very close distance. However, in order to apply this technology for industrial use, multi-hop or longer distance connection is very important. So it is a key migration multi-hop. ITUT G.9905 is a kind of important feature for us to pave a way for this industrial solution. So we released 91 2020, and also we had a kind of a new version of the 91A, B, and C. So detail about the standardization process, Jean-Philippe will explain about this. So I don't mention too much about here. But actually we had really try to make this technology for standard basis. Next one, please. Okay, and also this is a alliance is a value chain. So we're Panasonic. We studied for develop the core technology based on the IEEE standard base and the ITU standard base, and we Panasonic licensed this technology for LSI partner. So currently, two major customer of the LSI is Socionext and also Megachips Corporation. So they are making a business for product vendors, and also product vendors propose this technology for SI, utility, carrier, something like that. Yeah, Panasonic also had a kind of product vendors, also the SI. So Nessum Alliance try to working together for pave a way for creation of the business. So standard working together, discuss about how the interoperability should be implemented, and technical support, share the know-how and also the expertise together. And also finally, in order to talk each other, so certification program we will launch. And also technology introduction for this kind of event. We're working together, installation and seminar for more ease to make this technology for implementation and the creation of the service. So now is a global promotion stage we are in. We have such kind of a seminar. So webinar is a kind of a key for joint seminar with IEEE SA. So we are quite openly try to encourage the people and member for showing each other and also show the penetration of the and also awareness in the global market. This is a new logos. We started for this new logo program, Nessum logos. So Nessum is the Alliance logo, so promotion, but actually certification logo, we have Nessum Wire and Nessum Air. Maybe it's kind of a, Air is very a big question for you, but actually this technology based on the OFDM technology. So OFDM technology come from the wireless solution. So it's just to put the antenna, we can communicate through the antenna high speed, short distance solution. So we try to apply this technology for not only for wireless solution. Wireless solution include the power line also, even the metal communications included. So we call this solution is any media, any media. A lot of media, metal, water, air, something like that. So it's we created this technology for more use and it's for the establishment of the bridging of the missing part of the communication. So this is our challenge. So there's some core technology developed by Panasonic. However, we're working together for share this knowledge, also the technologies openly and available over various communication media such as the wire, the wireless, and the undersea water, the standardization. So we successfully launched IEEE 91C. It's a C means something like undersea water seas. Okay, so but it's very strange for you because why is this wireless technology can possible to use in the sea? I'll briefly mention exactly. So this is a real products and the services we already started. So you can see that camera, video, interphone, and street light, PV, HVAC, something like that. And also elevator, cage, there's nothing for communicate, but actually this technology really works. Underground, the sea, smart meter, building, factories, a lot. So the features required for this innovation is a low-cost network solution and also fast wire communication, easy to install, and the highest security. And also because power line technology is a very secure solution, so it's a big demand for the European Commission to concern about this internet access. But actually, it's a really important feature we have. And the wireless complements, it's a kind of bridging for the existing IoT world. Long distance, this is we really try to make it possible to long distance communication using multiple capabilities. So they use the cables, additional cables. Next one, please. In focusing on the architecture of the network, large-scale network, it's possible to up to 1,024. I think it's so far is enough. But actually, of course, we can possible to extend more in case we have a demand. This is the situation. And also free topology. So many architecture, network architecture, Starlink, tree type, DG chain, link type. This technology can free for connection. So it's very flexible. We can apply any type required topology of the network. And finally, IP communication. So now a lot of things is a communication internet and also the IP-based technology. So legacy network is depending on non-IPs exist, especially IoT sensors, something like that. But IP is very important. So this Nessum really focus on IP solution. Currently, we have a product. It's not all, however, we pick up something. It's silicon vendors, SocialNext, Megachips also be here, and also LSI module, Helvetia had this kind of module, and also product division and development for servicing of that kit for development. So it is a Panasonic adapter, but actually recently PPC, Plus, also the GE, Lenovo also studying for the business. So we had more partner products in here. Every time we can check the newest version of that products from our website. So now this is the timing for extend this business opportunity. All of you all together here. Next one, please. So just a kind of let me share about something like a significance activities of this alliance. So this is a kind of sentence. So wide adoption for this some technology. So we're promoting this technology more than 20 years. However, online technology is really difficult to penetrate because some cases we still in Japan we're facing about the difficulty for using this one. A lot of regulation need to be kind of it's really difficult to use this for the UTT solution so far. But actually, after Japan, it's possible to use it. But actually, small number of chipset is really difficult to make a business. So a lot of UTT, a lot of the company like manufacturers need to have a more opportunity, have a manufacturing and the products. Otherwise, difficult to survive in the business. So in order to do that, we like to Nessum Alliance try to penetrate all of their products for the global market. So we dedicate for this kind spread this opportunity globally. We try to LSI module, interoperability, share utilization, know-how, something like that, work together. So that is a core hub of the Powerline world. Nessum Alliance dedicated for serving this opportunity. And also application, CNSR. This is a multi-hop capability. Something like that, we try to, this technology still in the process of improvement. So the reason why we apply this technology for undersea water solution, it's very difficult to communicate. However, it's good for the communication improvement in a noisy environment like a power line. So it's a kind of an important way for the pursuing the business, technology improvements. So John Philip slightly expressed about this kind of undersea waters example. Okay, next one please. So expanding the demand of Nessum Alliance and other technology for the power line communications. So any media. So we try to apply one bigger business opportunity. So metal line, wireless, and the seawater, something like that. So we try to challenge expand the business opportunity for cost down the products, and also everybody can know this technology more. So that is a kind of a really important our efforts and activities in this alliance. This is our goal on the prospect of the business opportunity. This is a small, but actually it's can cover like a smart city. So many places in order to bridge the IoT world. So this kind of infrastructure, energy infrastructure, building solution, and also a lot of the type of the infrastructure we can apply this technology. So undersea water is here too. So we really focus on this kind of every places, and as much we could support this technology for bridging IoT. So thank you very much. I hope to have a good, more detailed explanation of the technology itself later of this our partners presentation. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you, Mitch. So before we go to the next presentation, is there any question about the alliance itself and the presentation that was just made? Yeah, again.
Are you going to share the slides after?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Vincent?
Yeah, I was wondering if you have any test specification and test house.
Yes, it's coming in my presentation.
Yeah.
Next one. Yeah, guys. Yeah, you anticipate.
Sorry, I missed
the next step.
I missed a lot of things.
Yeah.
Detailed. Let me share.
Okay. So, okay, so next presentation, yeah.
Ah,